Hej och välkomna till HonoluluTv. Idag har vi fått celebert besök av Badsports. Hello guys, how are you?
Good. Pretty good.
Badsports spelar poppypunk. Förutom att spela själva kan de kompa andra musiker som exempelvis Nobody. Bandet har ett förflutet i band som Vax Museums. Och de kommer från Denton, Texas, Tennessee. Bandet har även den goda smaken att gilla den amerikanska konstformen wrestling. Över till intervju.
Who are the Badsports?
Us. we are the Badsports.
You are the Badsports?
Yeah.
I'm Orville.
I'm Daniel Gregory.
And what do you do in the band?
I play drums. I play bass and sing sometimes.
And I play guitar and sing, and we write the songs.
Yeah, I don't write the songs. I sing too, but I just not into a microphone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it in tune?
No.
No, well, we don't sing in tune either. So.
Yeah.
No.
It's all part of the ambiance.
It's whatever comes out of our mouths.
You've been active for some years now. What's the difference between now and when you were first starting out?
Especially with me, I can play my instrument a lot better.
Yeah,
That's
me-
a lot
me
easier. That's a
too.
lot better.
I think I'm still about the same
Yeah.
as far as playing goes.
I don't know. We started out. We were a lot trashier,
Yeah.
and like I don't know. We took us a little bit to figure out like what we were gonna do, but now we've kind of refined. We've advanced a little bit. You
Yeah.
could say, and all the other annoying things that musicians say.
Yeah. There's stuff that we play now that if we had introduced it then, we'd probably have been like, I don't know if that's right for us.
Yeah.
Some of you guys played in Vax Museums, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty trashy, like
Yeah.
more trashy sound, yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot more of like a, dumb punk or something like that. But that's like whenever we started Badsports, it was wanted to be a kind of more poppy sort of thing, and then it got even more poppier as it went on, and then now it's less poppy, but in a different way.
Sometimes more rockin',
Yeah.
but more of a rock and roll pop oriented sort of band instead of really trying to be punk at all, but that's what we get lumped in with. So
Yeah, we had in Wax Museums we had a very strict punk policy. So,
Yeah.
we don't have punk policy anymore.
No, actually, you stated like 70s rock influences and stuff like that.
Mhm. Yeah. For Badsports?
Yeah.
Yeah.
greatly, yeah.
A lot, yeah.
Which are your favorite acts from like the 70s?
Thin Lizzy.
Yeah.
Thin Lizzy, definitely, but that doesn't really translate to how we sound. But I don't know, I've always been into AC/DC, and I grew up listening to 70s hard rock, so basically everything that was, I don't know if, I haven't heard a single radio station in all of Europe that plays the format classic rock as we know it in the States.
All right.
Yeah.
So I have heard maybe Van Halen once
Yeah.
since we've been here.
I think it was Jump too, wasn't it?
Yeah, so
it's like an 80s thing.
yeah.
But yeah, as far as actually influence stuff on the band, like Cheap Trick is definitely like a big influence
Yeah,
on us.
yeah,
of course.
Yeah. And I mean, we like other stuff like kind of the hard rock. The Who is like even their 70s output,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we still listen to a lot of punk and stuff too, but since then since the beginning I think our tastes have grown and changed a little bit.
Yeah.
So you can appreciate a lot more things now. But
It's like you listen to music in the van, and get tired of the same old, and like
Yeah.
But then you get tired of the same old, and then you try and you branch out, and then you just go back to the same old. Yeah. It's like I listened to a lot of 70s hard rock for like a couple of years, and now I'm just like I just only want to listen only to punk now. It seems like the only thing that excites me right now. So, but then in 6 months it'll be something different, you know.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Senaste finska rock'n'roll-banden. Smack, Brejutejet, Hargins.
Are you all wrestling fans?
Yeah,
He's probably the biggest
He's the
wrestling
biggest
fan
wrestling
of it.
fan.
I'm definitely the biggest wrestling fan. In the band, at least. So, yeah.
I like wrestling a lot too. Though.
Yeah.
I don't know as much as he does, but
What do you like current stuff, or do you like early Sportatorium or Avarillo stuff? Or?
See, growing up, I was really into WWF at the time and a little bit of WCW. Then, like most kids, you kind of get out of it when it got really stupid and cartoony for a little while.
Yeah.
Then got really into it back in the Attitude Era, back in like '98 or so, like that. And I'm pretty sure everybody kind of watched wrestling at that point.
Yeah.
And then just kind of kept going from there. So I definitely keep up with the new stuff, but it's only been in the past 2 or 3 years that I've really started trying to go and research older 70s, 80s kind of wrestling that I'd missed out. Even Japanese stuff as well that I've missed out on. Like as much as I used to research bands all the time, now I'm researching wrestling.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Was it already the Freebird?
Yeah, definitely.
T-shirt.
We took the Bad Street USA logo and then turned it to the Badsports USA logo.
Yeah.
But I was going through and I was like, we need a new shirt design. I need to figure out something. I thought about maybe taking like an old Jake the Snake shirt design that I'd seen that we got from these WWF magazines from Thomas from here. He was selling them in his shop.
Okay.
Yeah, and so they had the merch sheets in there, and so I was going through and I was flipping. I said, I need to rip off an old wrestling shirt.
Yeah.
And so I kept going through and I couldn't find any. And then as I was flipping through stuff and looking online, I saw the Bad Street USA logo, and I thought like, how come I didn't come up with this like 5 years ago?
Yeah.
It's
Right.
the
the same number of letters.
yeah,
So.
it's the exact perfect thing that we could have done, and I just never had the idea until last year. So
Probably one of the better like wrestling songs in my opinion. Also.
Bad Street USA.
Yeah.
That's a pretty. My favorite is For Everyone, for Everybody by Roddy Piper off the wrestling album.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. So.
Ass Man, Billy Gunn, Sexy Boy at least.
Anything Rick Derringer. Really.
Also, the second one, the Freebirds did when it was Michael Hayes and Jimmy Garvin.
Which one is that?
I'm a free bird. What's your excuse?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. See, and when we thought of the shirt design, I thought like it's perfect because especially their big thing was like from the Dallas Sportatorium era and like coming from Texas, it makes perfect sense for us. So.
Of course.
Yeah.
Do you still sell those shirts?
Yeah, we got them. We got them on this tour.
Cool.
Yeah.
We haven't sold enough of them.
Yeah, we have a couple boxes worth. So, if anybody wants one,
It's gonna be difficult to get them over to England.
Välkomna till märkligheten. Ikväll ska vi än en gång blanda shots. Och nu är det dags för DF. Även kallad djurfittan. Dyngfyllot. Det här är kanske den äckligaste shotsen av dem alla. Den är så äcklig så att alla som har druckit den har blivit helt förstörda. Och därför måste man använda skyddsglasögon. Även när man blandar till den. Det här är ingen lek. Nu är det allvar. Vi laddar glaset. Första ingrediensen är gammeldansk. Väldigt underskattad sprit. Jag tycker att man... Ja, den borde man använda mer. Nästa ingrediens. Baileys. Skaka den lite. Se så där hur det skär sig. Det är nästan så att jag måste bara trycka in. Sen en mycket viktig ingrediens. Drinkpinnen. Det kan vara lite problem. Den ska ju vara helst perfekt. Kanske inte... Ja, ungefär så här. Så rör vi om lite. Nu börjar det hända grejer. Jävlar! Håll i den. Hög på det.
I think you have a great sound on your album, on your recordings. Tell me a bit about how you record, where and with whom.
We recorded the last album, Kings of the Weekend, and the most recent album that's not out yet, with Mark Ryan from Marked Men.
Yeah.
And this time, the newest album is also with Jeff Burke from Marked Men. But we just, recorded it to a 16-track, and I insisted on mixing it. There's stuff about it that I'm not, entirely happy with, but I'm never really entirely happy with it. I think it could have sounded better. Actually, truth be told, I gave a rough mix of the last record to a guy that runs a record label.
Right.
And he loved it. And then I gave him the most recent mixes, but forgot to edit it. And he came back to me and told me, yeah, this sounds less mixed than it was before. So
The second album, but the first album Orville recorded in
my
his
garage.
old garage, and actually the first couple 7-inches too. But
Yep.
I think everything and actually all the 7-inches except for the one Orville recorded.
Pretty much every 7-inch we've done has been recorded in whatever garage I have at the time.
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
But
So-
and then we did one 7-inch for like a split with Cheap Time with Ivan Julian from in New York at New York Head Studios. So that's the one that's on the most professional equipment. So, yeah. But it sounds about as good as all the ones on the less professional equipment as well. So, yeah.
I have some records with me. So
Ooh.
what about this one?
I like that record.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah,
I-
I'm not really a big
I-
crew fan.
I like that record.
I thought your choice of bass was homage to Nicky Six.
The Thunderbird?
Yeah.
No, I got it for free.
Okay.
So somebody
It's a
ga-
homage to cheapness.
somebody gave it to me. Arthur Kane used to play one of the dolls. So,
Yeah.
So that's kind of that was the reason I don't like playing my Thunderbird is because of Nicky Six. Because I feel like God, I just feel like Nicky Six playing this. But no, I got it. I won this contest where I got a bunch of free gear, and one of them was a Flying V, which is something that I would never buy myself. and one of them was a Thunderbird. Was the bass.
You
and,
still have the V, right?
Oh yeah, I got them both.
Okay.
So, but I normally play a Rickenbacker copy. That's what my go-to is now. And because I got a free guitar and I couldn't afford to buy a new one.
Okay.
So then the Rickenbacker copy.
When you play the Flying V, do you play it like Dave Davis?
It actually is. It actually is like the Dave Davies like model, pretty much. It's like his.
So with your arm through the V?
No,
Yeah.
I can't play that. I play it real low
Okay.
because, and I don't really play guitar very well. So.
Right. What about this one? Do you know?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
love the Rollers. Rock and Roll Love Letter is my my fave.
It's not on
Rollers
this
song.
one though.
No,
Is
it's
that
not on that
signed?
album. But
Or is that just...
I think it's
it's just on. It's
a
on the
person
cover.
who-
Printed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What songs are on there?
Saturday Night SATURDAY.
Yes, and Shangalang.
Yeah.
Shangalang. Remember Shangalang? Summer Love Sensation. That's a good one too. Yeah. But yeah, I like the Rollers.
Mm.
Yeah.
Here's another old one from the 70s.
I love Nazareth, actually. I haven't heard this record, though. Can I see that?
Yeah, of course.
Have you heard the band? I think it's before Bay City Rollers.
No, it was after.
Rosetta Stone.
It was after.
Is it after?
Yeah.
What was it called?
Rosetta Stone.
I haven't heard it actually.
Oh, it's good. It's I don't know.
I'll have to write
It sounds like the Bay City Rollers.
Yeah. It's a little bit more power poppy kind of sort of stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's like the bass player who was, I think it was the bass player who was in Bay City Rollers. He quit or got kicked out or whatever, and so he started his new band, and it was Rosetta Stone. And they had I think one album, and it's pretty good, but
It's kind of disco.
it gets
All
into
right.
disco,
Yeah,
But I mean,
Is
it's
this
got some hits though. It's got like 2 hits on it. It's good.
is this record before Hair of the Dog?
I don't know.
I can't find a year on it. I've never seen that album before.
Rasmanas?
I don't know
This is
it.
classic. One of the biggest in Sweden. German pressing, they're usually sticklers about details, but
They don't want you to know when it came out.
yeah. We'll look it up.
I like their
Yeah.
breakdown of their shoe size,
Yeah,
their
that's-
collar size.
thank
in
you.
case you want to buy the Bay City Rollers or shirt,
that's one of my
they got their measurements.
that's one of my favorite things about the Bay
This
City
guy
Rollers
dislikes pizza pies in cold weather.
record.
He'd hate it in Sweden.
Yeah. That's my favorite thing about the Bay City Rollers records, because they just had the breakdown of what they were into and everything like that. I always kind of want to do that on one of my records. But,
Yeah.
They did that on some Animals records and stuff
Really?
before that too. Yeah.
He wants to go to the moon. Didn't make it.
Yet.
In his mind.
More worth it.
Cool.
So I think of myself as, well, like the Marines. I'm looking for a few good men.
What's up?
Well, let's see. I need another one to join them to get to be the right age for me. It takes at least 3. Oh, don't worry. I've got stuff older than you at the back of my refrigerator. But yes, I am looking for a few good men, but the sad truth is I have 2 men in my life right now. Ben Gay and Alfred Dunner. For the people who don't know, Alfred, it's a line of women's clothing. Don't throw up, dear. You've heard it before, I know. A line of women's clothing designed for the elderly, chunky, and nuns.
What's your future plans?
We have a new record that'll be out this year on Dirt Nap Records. We don't know when or anything like that. Sometime, and then we're gonna
Hopefully by the summertime.
hopefully by summertime, and then we're going to the moon. So,
Touring the moon.
yeah.
Cool.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fucking Bay City
What was
Rollers.
it? What was this guy?
We're gonna play a whole set of Bay City Rollers. Yeah, it's that one.
No, it was
For a
Woody.
boy.
It was Woody.
Which one's
Woody's.
Woody?
I thought Woody was going to the moon.
It's this nerd, Leslie.
Leslie. Okay.
It's a man named Leslie.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. I'll see you at the merch stand later and pick up one of those
Those beautiful shirts.
Badsports USA t-shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Skull.
Skål.
Skull.
Yeah.
Where's the turlet on this boat?